Hi everyone and welcome. If you're new here, my name is Gillian. You're watching The Purse Whisperer, and here we like to do car stuffings. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then think about hitting the like or subscribe, and I hope you stick around. This guy here is called Otis. You'll probably hear him crying. Today we are crying just because he's a vocal cat, not because I'm bad to him or anything like that. But yeah. Today we are going to be stuffing this here money. I'm not 100% certain how much is here. We've also got some prop money to stuff, and I'll tell you for why in a moment. So let's count up the real cash and see how much we've got to go in. We've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85. So 185 in real cash and 50 in pretend. So let's get it set up. How's everyone's week been? I have decided to start a little rate my week segment of these videos because my week was great but also rubbish. Started off with a brief mental breakdown, lots of crying, lots of questioning life, head turned into mush. Then I met up with a friend who lives in Orkney, which was smashing because I never get to see her because she moved to stupid Orkney. No offence to Orkney, but it's so far away. And what else? Had a lovely meal out. My car is now fixed. It's just waiting to get its MOT on Wednesday, so that's good news. And I flashed my neighbour who is a policeman. So yeah, I would rate my week a solid 4 out of 10, I would say. How's your week's been? Let me know what you would rate your week. Mine was it was a roller coaster. Wow. So anyway, let's get into the cash stuffing. Start off with our weekly binder. Oh yeah, I also went for passport pictures to get taken and they're not accepted, so I have to go back to Timson's and get them done again. Right, our food money we've already added in. This is Friday the 19th of May. So I got paid on Tuesday. Right, let's start off. In household, we are going to add £10, and this is for things like washing up liquid and all that jazz. Toilet roll, kitchen roll. I already added my personal in because yesterday I was a little bit rough. After I went and met my friend, we had a few drinks, and then on the way home I went to the pub and had another few drinks, and then I got in the house and had another few drinks. So yesterday I was rough and I needed fruit. That's how, it's just FYI, if you ever have a hangover, the cure is mango, pineapple, grapes and an entire box of strawberries. You'll feel tip top. So yeah, that's, personal has already been done. Fuel, we are going to add a £10 in here. So I'll take that out, put that in. As I say, my MOT is booked for Wednesday. My dad's pretty confident it's going to pass. So hopefully, keep your fingers crossed from everybody that we get the car back on Wednesday. Right, now, what do we see? Shopping. I'll stick my notes here. Shopping is going to get £10 this week. Right. So we've got 20, 35 in shopping. Time with friends. So as I say, I did go and meet my friend on Wednesday. I didn't go to Orkney to meet her. She was on the mainland, and I went to Glasgow to see her and made a lovely Chinese meal. And as I say, a couple of drinky poos. So yep, this did take a hit the other day, but we are adding in. Oh, we're adding nothing into this because I added it in. I added it in before I went out Wednesday night. Sorry. Right, pets. Cheetah Cats, we've not spent this, but what we'll do is we'll give them a 5. And we'll just let that roll over. That's just for like if I'm going to buy them treats or anything like that, or if I see any toys I like. But to be honest, you buy them toys and they don't use them. They like it when I fold up a crisp packet and throw that for them. That's one of their favourite toys. And a cardboard box, any size cardboard box. And their treats come with their food every month. So, but it's a backup just in case we see anything. Right, family fun. I know family fun needs a 5, but I don't have any more 5s to give. Dang it. Right, we'll come back to family fun. We'll come back to that. Right, we'll go into and here I think this is going to be a theme. Take that out. Put that in there just now. There we go. Right, we've made some change for a minute. Let's try again. So family fun is getting a 5. There we go. Now we've got 25 in family fun. Right, into our medium priority binder. And Duncan, he is getting a 5 this week. We did have to use some of his money yesterday because he dropped his phone in the sink. So he had to go to Tesco and buy a £27 phone, which is really funny because it's like a phone that's got the buttons, you know, like the original phones. Just watching him try to figure out how to work it was so funny because it's, like I says to him, although that's like what we started with, it's sort of like giving up your calculator and going back to an abacus. How do you work an abacus? You know, it was really funny. It was such a shame. But it's only temporary until he can get a new phone. It was absolutely hilarious. It's like going back into the Stone Age. Although I do say we should bring back the Nokia 3310s and the 3330s. Those were indestructible. I've got one somewhere in the house, and I guarantee if I found a charger for it, it would probably charge up and work fine. Anyway, yeah, right, okay, stop rambling, Jillian. So Cammy, he's going to get £5 this week, so we'll take this 10 and put this 5. So he now has 20, 40, 50, 60. Which is good, and this one he's saving up for his passport. So, because he's under 16, I think his passport's £53, so done. And gifts is... Oh, I've not put anything down. Okay, so, right, we'll give 5 to gifts, so we'll put that there. And we'll put that there. So gifts now has 20, 30, 40, 50. And gifts. Dining out, that's not going to get anything this week. Health is going to get 5. Right, fab. Let's put them down. And put them down. Right, so add 5. So we now have 20, 40, 55 and health. And this is for when it comes to needing new glasses or going to the dentist. Halloween, our most favouriteest time of year, is going to get £5. And that gives us now 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. So we'll be able to put a placeholder in here and get that to the bank. And while we are at it, we can go ahead and colour in a spot in our tracker. So let's see. That was £5 we put in, I think. We'll have an orange. Brown. Right, okay, we're going to give Sally red here. So that's pretty much us. We're not going to save up too much more for Halloween. Myself and hubby, we've decided that we're going to pull our money together and we're going to behave and we're going to try our hardest not to buy loads and loads of decorations this year, because it's getting to the stage of the house is seriously turning into the monsters with the amount of stuff that we have. So yeah, we need to get a grip, really. So that's our Halloween tracker coloured in for this week. And Christmas, what's Christmas getting this week? Christmas is going to get a 10. So we've got 100, 10, 20, 35, 135. That's building up wonderfully. And yes, of course, we've got our Christmas tracker to colour into. Let's see. Right, let's colour in. Do a couple of baubles in a Christmas tree. Oh, they're nice. So there we go. That's some of the baubles done in the Christmas tree. And yes, I do draw all of my own trackers. And right, are you jealous? Are you jealous of the drawing skills? Right, okay. Now our long-term binder, let's move on to that. Right, so car, this week we are going to put 25 into car. So, let's see, 25. So we now have 500 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So 580, I did take £120 out of here on Wednesday during the day, and I got new tyres put on. 2 new budget tyres on the front of the car, £120. That's just the budget tyres. I don't get it. I don't get how everything costs so much money. I don't have money. Well, I do have some money, but stop taking my money. Right. Yeah, so car tax / insurance / house insurance. This is got, it was getting £10, put that in. So we've got 100 in the bank, 120, 40, 60, 80, 90, 210 for that, which is good because we don't have any of this coming out until September. We need about 600 total in this wallet, so that is coming along nicely. Emergency this week is going to be getting a 10. I think that's fine. Yep. So in emergency, we now have 1,000, 2,000 in the bank, 2,000, 1, 2, 300, and 20, 30, 40. 2,340 in the bank for our emergency fund. Utilities is fully funded. It's not getting anything. House and maintenance, this will get 20 this week. And we now have 1,500 in the bank, 16, 17, 1,800 and 35. So 1,835 in house and maintenance, which is smashing. Appliances, are we putting anything in? Yeah, we're going to put £5 in here. And you'll notice it's empty. We bought a new TV. So we did. Finally. We finally purchased the new television. And it's fine. It's a TV. I don't get into the spec and all that kind of stuff. Does it turn on? Does it have volume? Can I plug my Fire Stick into it? Grand. That's it. Duncan's looking at different things like, does it have Bluetooth? And that's like, I don't know. I don't care. I don't understand why you would need Bluetooth in your TV. Does anybody know why? Is it just me, madam? Right, okay, so Vet's going to get its usual £10 for this week. So Vet now has 500 in the bank, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So £5.90. And vacation. Now, this is where this bad boy comes in. This was in Time with Friends, but I needed actual physical cash to go out with. So I swapped it around. The £50 that was going to go in here, I put in Time with Friends, and I stole the placeholder because this is all going to go in the bank anyway. So we're adding this in to vacation. So we now have 50 in the bank. 70, oh gosh, do you know what? I'm going to stick that there just now. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 400, 450, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 500, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So 530 towards vacation. I have not booked it yet, but I will book it probably, it'll be next week before I book it. I'm really wanting to get my passport sorted before I book anything. Can you book a holiday without having your passport? I don't know. I'm terrified that I book it and then something happens and we don't get our passports in time and they go on strike or something like that. So, yeah. Excuse me, hiccup. Savings. So we are going to put £10 in savings, and there's no goal for this, it's just savings for savings' sake. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. So 190 in savings for savings' sake. So yeah, that is us. That's all our binders done. Time to move on to our penny challenge. And because this was pay week, I'm going to add in $20. So we'll do it while we've got the extra. So we've got 20, 21, 22, 23, 23.50, 24, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. So £24.59 going into our penny saving challenge. 24.36 is the next one on here, so we will just score that one off and pop that in there. So it looks like that's actually building up pretty good. I know what we're going to do is at the end of this quarter, we're going to count it all up, and what I think I'm going to put this quarter's money into holiday stuff. I think we'll maybe use it to buy some holiday clothes, to be honest. So yep, that is the penny savings challenge, and if you are new here, I don't do it in any particular order. I try and knock out the higher ones if I can. I put money in every week, and I count it up every quarter, because if I was to do it for the entire year, I would not stay interested in it, because I did it last year and it drove me crazy. So yep, so every quarter we count up, see what we saved in the penny challenge, and it gets allocated somewhere. So that's that. What else do we have? Oh, Nessie girl. We've got £4 for Nessie. There you go, darling. That's for you. And last but not least, we've got our Tesco vouchers. Well, Tesco stamps. And, oh, where are they? Left them in here. They're in here. Oh, I'm so disorganised. Does anybody else just feel like life is just so disorganised all the time? Because that's kind of how I feel. Right, okay. So, Tesco stamps. And these Tesco stamps, we save them up for Christmas and New Year. So every time we're in the shop, if we have a couple of pounds, we get the stamps and pop them in the bag. We also save up all of our Tesco vouchers that we get through the year. So we just got our vouchers the other day, came through on our apps, and I've got £24 I think total, and I think Duncan's got £30. So that'll go towards Christmas as well. So the goal is to have about 200. So if we do that, if we finish this book's already finished. So that will give us £50. This will give us £50. We should be able to get another 2 of these done before then, and then we add in our Tesco vouchers, and that's it. And it is an absolute lifesaver at the end of the year, especially at Christmas time, because we're all skint at Christmas. So yep, and it's just a couple of pound every week, but the difference it makes is phenomenal. So there we are. That's me. I have prattled on long enough. Let me know in the comments how your week was. Rate it for me. Like I said, I'll give mine a solid 4 out of 10 this week. It was alright, it wasn't great, and flashing my boobies to the policeman that lives up the stairs was not a highlight. I don't think I wouldn't call it a highlight. But well, there you go, that's me. I've introduced myself to him now anyway. Can I just say it was by accident? And there you go. That's just what happens when you live in the ground floor flat and people walk past your window as you're getting changed. In my defence, a bottle of soda water exploded on me. I ran to get changed really quick. And there you go. Anyway, there we are. So I hope everybody has a better week this week than I did. And I would love to hear how your week has went and how you're going to rate it. I will see you here again next week. I don't know what day it will be. I really need to start getting consistent with it. But anyway, if you enjoyed this, if you're still here, like, subscribe, and love you. See you all later.